Hi everyone, we've got another analysis video today and it's actually one from the USA and in particular Los Angeles. Now I'm really appreciative of everyone who keeps sending these clips in and I absolutely love them. I think that variety between different types of clips and now we've got different countries is really adding to this series and it lets everyone learn that little bit more. So many thanks. What happens with this clip is something that can be attributed to a lot of incidents that happen in the UK where people do steering but they don't actually look where they're going.
If anyone ever says it rains in Los Angeles, you know they are a liar. But our dashcammer who sent the clip in got into town about an hour ago on this Wednesday, not Sunday afternoon. But it's the lady on the far right hand side of the junction who is standing so alone that we've got to watch. As the lights change, she starts to cross. Wow. The driver of the white SUV took a look around and then drove straight into her. She definitely wasn't a lucky little lady in the City of Light. But to all my American viewers and subs, is this a common sight when driving down your freeways?
Now, I've been assured that this lady, although she was injured, she wasn't seriously injured, so that's nice to see. But what could this SUV driver have done differently to maybe stop this happening? Let's have a look. Alright, the analysis for this is actually pretty simple. That's why I'm just doing a little quick video of it myself. So I'm coming up to do a left turn a little bit further up. And effectively, what I should be doing first is this. When I'm doing my look, I should be looking right, left, right, left, right, left, all the time until I emerge safely. But that's not quite what went on, was it?
So what did actually go on? Well, the traffic's obviously flowing from right to left. And when this traffic stops and it's the camera's car whose turn it is to go, you are allowed to stop at the line, have a look, and if it's clear, continue even though your lights would be on red. And this is pretty obviously only if pedestrians aren't crossing. But as I zoom in and have a look at the profile of the driver, it looks pretty certain that the profile isn't looking forward. It looks as though to me that their face is turned to the left hand side, which is undoubtedly the main reason why they hit the pedestrian. Another factor that contributed towards the accident was the total ignorance of the stop line. Just like in the UK, the US drivers seem to not understand that four-letter word. Also watch just how quickly the SUV accelerates when I stop this freeze frame.
So what did happen was simply the SUV driver was staring to one direction, maybe to the right, and then they steered out to the left without looking. And that's as cut and shut as it ever needs to be. There's not that much else to analyse, but that lack of a look to the left hand side as I move out can be really lethal. And I know it was to the right hand side, it's just because we've obviously switched because the clip was from the USA. And why do people do that? Well, we even saw it in my last analysis clip with the lorry when it sideswiped the learner. And it was likely that the lorry driver was actually staring to the right hand side at the roundabout and missed what was going on to the left, and that causes all different problems in many different parts and times of driving, and people do it all the time. And honestly, I think generally it's just down to fear, maybe a little bit of a rush. They tend to think that it's only the vehicles coming on the main road that have anything to do with them actually emerging. So let's have a quick look at this one. I'm just going to get to the end and stop and point out where the pedestrian probably was. Now there's no one behind us, so we're all okay. So if I'm just staring to the right and watching for cars coming from this side and I start to go, there is a big area of pavement on this left hand side that I can't see because it's obstructed by the pillar. So people need to look both ways, and if they can't see easily around the pillar, they need to move in the seat either forward or backwards to be able to cover that area to the left. So have a little look. I can see around the front quite comfortably, so I'm okay to carry on. Different sharpnesses of corner also determine where you look. This one is a little sharper, so what I have to do is go a little further, and I see the curb a little bit more this side, so it's actually tucked behind the pillar at the point where I need to turn now. So I need to lean a little more and still do my looks both sides, and keep doing that throughout. Even when it's busy, still keep looking to that right hand side and to the left, because looking to the direction that you actually go encourages you to take that space that you're trying to take. If you just stare to one side, honestly, you'll be hesitant and you'll probably miss gaps. The other little thing to bear in mind is when you're not looking to the direction that you're going, yes, there could be a pedestrian there, as we've seen in this clip, but also your steering is probably not going to be set up. If you do set your steering up as you come up to these junctions and keep looking back towards where you do need to go, you'll generally be quicker away. So another little go. So you imagine if there's a pedestrian walking just out of view now, and at this point I go, look to the right and I'm steering left. Yes, it's clear. Off we go, and then the pedestrian's already walked. You can see how the accident happened. Just a little thought with this road as well, if I'd emerged out onto that road there and there was a big lorry coming in this direction, it would have been going around that silver car and I would have gone straight into the front of it.
So please, please, please look out for pedestrians when you're doing junctions. They're road users as well, you know. So remember, the simple thing is when you're doing any junction, and this goes for a T-junction, this goes for traffic lights, this goes for a roundabout as well, always look where the traffic could be coming from and always look into the road that you're going, because this can happen anywhere. And it was just lucky that this woman wasn't killed. That was a big car that actually hit her there. So remember, right, left, right, left, right, left. If you're doing a junction in the UK, in the US it would obviously be the other way around. Thanks a lot for watching as always, and I'll see you all soon. If anyone's still here, I wonder whether you can tell me what rubbish I was talking about in the first description. Answers in the comments.